again. I had to take some time out this morning, you know, after the first live stream to kind of learn it a little bit better. So I've been playing it pretty much ever since. But I had to take some time to learn how the combat worked and to get used to the web slinging. I've actually done most of the side missions right now. I'm going to start focusing on the story. So far though, it's actually really awesome. It's kind of like, I feel like a lot like Spider-Man. Batman, as far as like superhero games go. So it's like I said, it's really fun. The combat is more like Batman.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Not fair! Not fair! Leave us alone! That's gonna leave a mark!
Got the same type of like, dodge maneuver whenever you get into a fight. Do like how I'm able to throw my enemies around with my web. That's pretty cool. I think you can stick them through the wall like that. That's pretty legit.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Also liked how they added how you can do tricks while you're swinging, which also gives you XP.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. Lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die! Don't do it, kids! And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Listen to these J. Jonah Jameson podcasts. They're pretty great too. He's quit his job at the Bugle to go be a podcaster. And he does nothing but just bash Spider-Man on the podcast now, which I think is pretty hilarious because people get on there and start telling all these good stories about Spider-Man, and it just makes him mad. And I just think it's the best thing ever. Time to do a little bit of story.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Safety
Stop
hazard.
that right now!
This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics,
of course,
where you'll receive the
Osborn's
latest
taking over
in
everything.
prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
That's a bummer.
I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
So, as you guys can see after the first live stream this morning, I went ahead and, like I said, did all the side missions, unlocked the whole map. Probably took me right around 3.5, 4 hours, something like that, maybe a little bit more. But it was worth it. It's just getting to feel for the gameplay, understanding how the game works. Also, you have all these suits that you can unlock. You have to collect tokens, base tokens, backpack tokens, all different types of tokens to unlock all these different suits. That one looks awesome. I can't wait till I can try that one, honestly. But I'm really excited to see what else. I purposefully did not look at any of the stuff for this game so I could be just super excited to see what was on the game without having any of it ruined for me. So I only watched the one gameplay video whenever it initially came out after E3. So yeah, I'm just kind of first playthrough, running through blind, and see how it goes. I'm enjoying it a lot. So with that being said, let's go do some more of the story, or whatever
I could do something
happens.
to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
it's not gonna pay the bills, but
Oh, look,
it
more
sounds like it
stuff to
means a
go
lot to
to
him. I'll
besides
do
the
what I can to
story.
help.
That's how you get the research tokens that I was wondering about. Okay, that's cool. What does that do? Snap it on. Start that. See what that does.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And
That's a
rising.
big word.
If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Well, this is weird.
And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Good samples of bad stuff.
Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a
Crap, sounds like it's killing him. Imagine what it's doing to the great people of New York. There's what I'm looking for.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
That's another cool thing about this is that you can take pictures, which kind of gets the feel from the Assassin's Creed, the most recent Assassin's Creed. You can take pictures of whatever you want to.
Perfect. Great light on that one.
How cool!
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spiderman, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
I
What
just
happened?
put
I thought he was
Shocker
behind
back
bars.
in jail.
He was. but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Let's go, Shocker.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering?
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Ow. That, oh. I do remember watching this as part of the live stream too.
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Gotta fight the Shocker.
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.
Let's go.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you ask me, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way!
Gotcha!
Crap, this is difficult.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to retry this. Ah, so that's my...
If you come clean, I can help you.
Okay, so now I figured it out, I think.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
This one's gonna hurt. If you come clean, I can help you.
I have to wait. Ah, you gotta watch out for that.
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman!
Oh, that's...
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Okay, catch this one with your face! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
I'm not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, these mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Oh, that's awesome.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I do! God! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
We're going!
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman.
Ha!
You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Well, that was a pretty fun fight.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. Demon's robbing an armored car. I bet that money isn't going to someone's quinceañera. Hey, MJ. We were talking about the demons. I'm feeling like they're my fault. I cleared space for them by putting Fisk away.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. Thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Ah, so this'll be fun, a gang war.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. Well, I guess I'm not really walking, but you guys understand what I'm talking about.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches.
Is in jail.
Lost
How
2
is he
tonight
still
already.
controlling
Boss may
his
be in lockup.
little purple
That don't mean
minions?
his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere.
Gotta be
I
stealthy.
need to deal with them first. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Gotta be
That
stealthy.
sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Now let me focus.
Dano, that you?
They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
Oops, I messed that up. Well, I might have to restart this one. Was not good.
Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
Heads up! I see him!
Hey, who's that? Got eyes on Spiderman.
Wait for that. Stand by, checking on a noise. No more games!
Okay, if I could just take out these snipers, that would make my life a whole lot easier. could have went a little bit smoother, but
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I go myself, but you know, not Spiderman.
because we all use vents to get into places.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door?
This doesn't seem sketchy at all.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Stun gun, you can now craft electric web. I need more research tokens. Okay, let's see. Level up a little bit.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking. Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. I got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around. Where else? Pay dirt! Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
How the heck are you gonna get up here?
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
If I were a junction box, where would I be?
Follow the conduits. They should lead you in the right direction.
Yeah! Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
Make it a little bit heavier, why don't we? How's that? Is that helping, Jeff?
1, 2, 3.
Pretty sure he didn't need the countdown. He probably could have done it by himself.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry!
demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs.
Probably because they don't need
Smash and grab. They were moving fast. There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons.
Oh.
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Look out! Firing! Stay clear!
Now you're just showing off!
There's a guy dodging bullets.
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that!
Taking aim!
Your timing is impeccable!
Stay clear!
See? I've got friends too! How we doing?
I think we're winning! Incoming! He's down! Stay clear! I'll stun him! Reloading! Popping smoke! Taking aim! What? Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Spiderman! Few demon stragglers at the yard. I've held up. How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. Keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Long time no see. Here's your stuff. Starting to think I'm not wanted. the three decides to run on time.
Holy crap. Jeff's the real hero, guys. Let's go, Jeff. Jeff saved my life.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
Oh, shut up, Mary Jane.
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Alright.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
I think I'm gonna stop there for the night, guys. Go on home. Spider-Man's home anyway. Oh wow, when you fast travel, Spider-Man rides the subway. That's pretty great. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna cut it there and probably hop on something else for now. Might pick this up sometime tomorrow though. Feel free to join in.
All units,
Catch you guys
1034.
next time.
Demons are